The nanny's son squats in the corner. I beat him and the two female bodyguards I had asked me to kneel down and apologize. I slapped both of them on the face. The dog at home actually dares to grin at his owner. Butler Sue sent these two ugly things to me in Africa. Butler Sue smiled happily. Okay, master. The two female bodyguards looked confused. This plot is wrong. The nanny's son saw Lu Ruyan and Lu Qingxue being beaten. Quickly stand in front of them. Fang Yuan, it's okay if you hit me. How can you hit two sisters? It's all my fault. I sprained my foot last night. I shouldn't have called my two sisters back. Listening to Ji Buxiao's tea talk, I quickly went through the plot of the original book in my mind. Although the original owner Fang Yuan was the only heir to the Fang group, but he's a useless supporting actor. Last night was Fang Yuan's birthday. Lu Ruyan and Lu Qingxue proposed to go camping with him in the wild. But the tent has just been set up. The two sisters received a call from the nanny's son, Ji Buxiao. I heard that Ji Buxiao sprained his foot. The two of them drove away in a hurry. He left Fang Yuan alone in the wilderness. Since Fang Yuan's parents died in an accidental car accident, this is not the first time that the two sisters have abandoned their original owner. The three of them agreed to go to the concert together. But Fang Yuan took the ticket and waited at the ticket gate until the concert was over. Didn't wait for them either. You'll find out by scrolling through moments. The two of them had already gone to Disneyland with the nanny's son. In the photo, the two of them are holding Ji Buxiao's arms, one on the left and the other on the right, smiling like a flower, accompanying text. Spend a magical day with our little master. Ji Buxiao should always be happy. Fang Yuan stood alone in the deserted and empty square after the performance. The cold wind made him shiver all over. Although the two sisters of the Lu family are the bodyguards of the original owner, but he grew up with the original owner since childhood. The original owner always treated them as sisters. Never treated them as servants. Never said a harsh word to them. Now he actually beats them. Both Lu Qingxue and Lu Ruyan looked in disbelief. Fang Yuan, how dare you hit us? Just because we went to take care of Buxiao last night. Lu Ruyan's eyes were full of shadows. Fang Yuan, it seems that we really pampered you too much. That makes you so arrogant and domineering. Ji Buxiao saw this. Kneel on the ground immediately. Tears burst into tears. It's all my fault, brother Fang Yuan. It's because I don't deserve the care of my two sisters. You must not anger your two sisters. After saying that, he actually slapped himself in the face. The two sisters of the Lu family felt very distressed. One left and one right hurriedly grabbed him. Lu Ruyan even hugged him into her arms. That's enough. Fang Yuan is arrogant because of his favor. Arrogant and domineering. How could it be your fault? You are just too kind. That's why I've been bullied by Fang Yuan so much. Fang Yuan, quickly kneel down and apologize to Buxiao. Otherwise, don't blame us for ignoring you. Sister Qingxue, Sister Ruyan, don't fall out with brother Fang Yuan because of me. It's all my fault. I'm just a nanny's son. Lu Qingxue looked at me angrily. Fang Yuan, are you deaf? Why don't you kneel down quickly? Ji Buxiao gave me a provocative look. I finally sorted out the plot of the original book in my mind. In the book, it was these two self-eyed wolves who, together with the original owner's adopted sister and fiancée, killed the original owner. After Fang Yuan died, Bai Ningbin successfully inherited the Fang family's hundreds of billions of assets through his wife's identity. He unconditionally donated all his assets to his group favorite Ji Buxiao. Ji Buxiao successfully became the president of Fangshe Group. See this ending. I complained like crazy, calling the author a fake fan. As a result, I was allowed to wear it. I looked at the two sisters who were still barking. I shouted sternly, Lu Qingxue, Lu Ruyan, you two white-eyed wolves eat my food and drink my food. It was our Fang family who raised you all with our own hands. You two dogs want me, the master, to kneel down. I turned to look at the housekeeper. Butler Sue, this kind of eating inside and outside. No distinction between master and servant. The dog slave who rebelled against Tiangang. What would have happened in ancient times? Butler Sue is a retired special forces soldier. I grew up watching the original owner. He has always hated the original owner for his cowardly behavior. At this moment, the eyes suddenly lit up. The whole person became excited. Master, this kind of dog slave must be beaten to death with a stick. I shook my head slightly regretfully. What a pity. They were born in good times. Open your mouth. When did they know they were wrong? When to stop? Butler Sue heard this. A happy smile suddenly appeared on his face. He has long been displeased with the two sisters who are becoming more and more unruly because of the young master's kindness. These two bitches have their nostrils pointed in the sky. Never take him as a butler seriously. Now the young master finally wakes up. Want to set rules. He naturally has 100 supports. With Butler Sue's wave of his hand, the 8 bodyguards behind him immediately stepped forward. One left and one right restrained Lu Qingxue and Lu Ruyan. What are you going to do? Let us go. Lu Qingxue struggled hard. But I can't get away no matter what. Fang Yuan, you are crazy. How dare you touch us? The person who responded to her was Butler Sue himself. A loud slap in the face. You can also call our young master by his first name. Something without rules. The young master is kind-hearted. You two bitches have forgotten who is the master and who is the servant. Call me. Beat them until they remember the Fang family's rules. These 8 strong bodyguards were brought out by Butler Sue. Execute orders without ambiguity. Loud slaps and screams could be heard throughout the hall. Ji Buxiao on the side was completely dumbfounded. This plot is completely wrong. As usual, Fang Yuan should not panic and beg for forgiveness at this moment. Even generous material compensation was given. Ji Boxio's reaction was extremely fast. Jump in front of me immediately. Burst into tears. Brother Fang Yuan. No. It's all my fault. Please let go of Sister Qingxue and Sister Ruyan. Stop fighting. The nanny also hurriedly knelt in front of me. Young master, stop fighting. Otherwise, the eldest lady will never let you go when she comes back. I looked down and saw the diamond bracelet on her wrist. This bracelet is worth over 100 million. It was the original owner's mother's favorite piece of jewelry during her lifetime. Now it's on the hand of a nanny. It seems that he regards himself as the owner of this house. Mother Zhang, if I remember correctly, the bracelet on your hand is my mother's relic. Why is it on your hand? This bracelet was bought by my father at the auction house for my mother. Worth 100 million. All consumption record appraisals can be checked. You do have some discernment. What? 100 million? The servants watching the excitement around suddenly exclaimed. OMG. Mother Zhang is actually a thief. How dare you steal such valuable jewelry? Mother Zhang was also dumbfounded. She never thought that she would stand up and plead for mercy. He actually brought himself in. Young master, I was wrong. I didn't know this bracelet was so expensive. I just borrowed it to wear. You see. Forgive me because I have served you since childhood. I don't dare anymore. I ignored her, turning to look at Butler Su. Take someone to search Jiang Ma's room. Let's see if she stole anything else. Yes, master. I've long felt that this old woman's hands and feet are dirty. Butler Su waved his hand. Immediately, 2 bodyguards came forward and held her down. Drag it aside and keep an eye on it. Several other people quickly went to Jiang Ma's room. This scene made Lu Qingxue and Lu Ruyan, who were still crying, temporarily forget the pain on their faces. Looking at everything in front of me with astonishment, Ji Boxio's face turned pale. He already knew that his mother secretly took things from the Fang family. He even secretly resold some inconspicuous items to subsidize him. Unexpectedly, after the death of the Fang family couple, my mother even dared to take a bracelet worth hundreds of millions of dollars. I didn't even expect that I would be exposed in public because of this today. Brother Fang Yuan, my mother is just confused for a moment. She has served your Fang family for so many years. There is hard work without credit. Ji Buxiao rushed over and wanted to hug me. Kicked away by me. Shit. Get out of here. The bodyguard who went to search placed a pile of valuables in front of me. Master Butler. These were found in the box under the bed in Jiang Ma's room. The evidence is conclusive at this moment. The whole place was in an uproar. These servants have long been dissatisfied with Jiang Ma, especially after Madame's death. She relies on the fact that she is the mother of Ji Buxiao, the favorite of the Fang family. Acting like a hostess. Not only not working, he also bullies them, the servants, every day. The slightest displeasure is met with insults. At this time, they only felt that they were very happy. Oh my god. I stole so many things from my master. Haha, what an ignorant white-eyed wolf. How kind Madame was to her during her lifetime. She also treats her son as her own son. She even stole our wife's belongings. Mother Zhang knelt on the ground, desperate eyes. I glanced at the loot. The original author in the book is really blind and stupid. Only then would they be played into the hands of these two mother and son. Butler Su, call the police and give the evidence to the police. No. Never call the police. Young master, I really know I was wrong. Please look at me for the sake of serving you for so many years. Spare me this time. They'll give you everything back. Everything is here. Really no more. Ji Buxiao was also panicked. If you really call the police, his mother's life is over. He can no longer raise his head in the Fang family. Brother Fang Yuan, it's all my fault. I shouldn't have messed with you. You can punish me however you want. Don't call the police. Your nanny's son deserves to be called my brother. Now I know how to beg for mercy. When your mother steals. When you framed me. Why don't you think about the consequences? Late. Butler Su. Have someone pull them away. The butler waved his hand. The bodyguard behind him stepped forward and pulled the two of them down, waiting for the police to arrive. Suddenly a cold and angry shout came from. Stop it all. I took a closer look and saw that she was the adopted daughter of the Fang family. The original owner's nominal sister Fang Jiqing. She obviously just got the news. Came back in a hurry. Fang Yuan, what on earth are you doing? Early in the morning, the house was in a state of chaos. It seems that I am too indulgent to you. That's how you developed such a domineering character. Hurry up and let Jiang Ma and Buxiao go. These bodyguards look pretty. Dilemma. Ji Buxiao cried and shouted. Sister Jiqing, save me. They seem to have found their mind. Keep crying about my atrocities. A thief who stole hundreds of millions of property from his master's house. A nanny's son who framed and slandered his master. Why do you think I let them go? Who gave you face? Fang Jiqing was stunned. Obviously I don't understand what's going on. What nonsense are you talking about? Butler Su took a step forward. Miss, the young master is not talking nonsense. The evidence is conclusive. We found a large amount of Madame Zhang's jewelry and master's watches from her room. Valued nearly 200 million. Both the people and the people got the stolen goods. The young master is preparing to hand it over to the police for handling according to law. Fang Jiqing looked at the valuables that Butler Su brought over. seeing the guilty looks in the Jiang family's mother and son's eyes again. Even if Jiang Ma was confused and did something wrong, can't we handle it privately? Do you have to make a scene known to everyone? Do we still need the face of our Fang family? She pointed angrily at Lu Jingxue and Lu Ruyan. What about them? What did Jingxue and Ruyan do wrong? You have to humiliate them in this way. They are your bodyguards. You are becoming more and more lawless now. These two dog slaves are eating the Fang family's food. Take the Fang family's money. But he is devoted to the nanny's son. They oppressed me, the master of the Fang family. Forced me to kneel down and apologize to the nanny's son. Who is lawless? Fang Jiqing's methods are even more ruthless. They make you get down on your knees and apologize. Can't you just kneel down? If you hadn't been bullying Bo Xiao, will they force you to apologize? If you were half as sensible as Bo Xiao, how could they treat you like this? I slapped her in the face. Crisp slaps resounded through the villa hall. Fang Jiqing, don't forget who you are. You are just a dog raised by our family. My parents are kind-hearted. Kindly adopt you. Give you a rich life and dignity. It's not that you don't know right from wrong. Come to accuse me, the sole heir of the Fang family. The rise and fall of this family. It's not your turn, my adopted daughter, to teach me how to do things. My words are like thunder exploding in the hall. The whole audience was shocked. Fang Jiqing stared at me in disbelief. Face ashen. Anger, humiliation. There is also the panic of having her adopted daughter's identity exposed in public. What she hates most is being mentioned in public as her adopted daughter. I never dared to say it before. She pointed at me tremblingly. Okay, very good. I am now the president of Fang Group. That being the case, don't ever think about joining the group again. I thought I heard wrong. Are all these female videos so illogical? I turn on my phone. Open the electronic version of the equity transfer agreement and father's will. Get in front of her. Fang Jiqing. Open your dog eyes and take a good look. I am the sole heir of the Fang Group. He is also the largest shareholder of the group. Removing you as president is just a matter of my words. Don't let me join the group. Are you crazy or am I crazy? I turned to look at the housekeeper. Butler Su. Contact major shareholders immediately. Fang Jiqing will be relieved of all positions in the group starting today. Make an announcement immediately. I will be the president of the group myself. Butler Su heard this. Tears of joy will fall. Yes, master. He'll do it immediately. He has been looking forward to this moment for a long time. The eldest lady installed her relatives in the Fang group. Squeeze out group elders. It has long caused complaints. Now the young master is finally taking back the power of the group. He immediately took out his mobile phone and contacted the major shareholders of the group. Fang Jiqing was completely confused. She watched me take out the legally effective will and equity certificate materials. Listening to Butler Su's decisive execution of the order. An icy chill instantly rushed to my forehead from the soles of my feet. No, don't, you can't do that. Fang Jiqing screamed. She can no longer maintain the arrogant and cold look she used to have. His face was full of panic. The group is in a critical period of transformation. I personally followed several big projects that have been planned for many years. If you withdraw me, what if something goes wrong with the group? Are you worthy of your parents? She also wanted to use the group's interests to kidnap me. Group Vice President Pei Nanwei. Double PhD in economics and law from Ivy League University. Once led a small company on the verge of bankruptcy into an industry leader. He is just dissatisfied that you often leave early in important business situations. Then go and accompany your pretty boy Ji Buxiao. You demote him. In terms of business ability, do you think he is more powerful? Or are you, the loser from Pheasant University, more powerful? Let you continue to sit in the position of president. This is the biggest loss to our Fang group. I looked at her with disdain. I will naturally take over my family's property and handle it myself. I don't need to worry about you, an outsider who eats the inside and outside. The word outsider is like a sharp knife. Severely pierced Fang Jiqing's last psychological defense line. Her greatest confidence comes from her status and power as the president of Fang Group. Now she is being deprived of her with ease by me, a loser she once looked down upon. The surrounding servants and bodyguards were extremely shocked. Today the young master not only dealt with the female bodyguards and slaves, even the eldest lady, who has always been aloof, deleted it as soon as she was told. Withdraw immediately. This is simply earth-shattering. Now Ji Buxiao and the Lu sisters were completely dumbfounded. The biggest supporter fell like this. There is fear and despair in their eyes. Fang Jiqing's voice was full of pleading. No, Fang Yuan, don't take everything away from me. I'm too lazy to look at her. He added to Butler Su, who was still on the phone. By the way, notify the group security department. Immediately take back Fang Jiqing's keys to the group office, all access rights and personal belongings. Give her 24 hours to clean up. Otherwise, treat it as garbage. Yes, master. Fang Jiqing was completely desperate now. She finally realized that the man in front of her was no longer the cowardly younger brother she could manipulate at will. All her status, power, and pride were completely crushed by my understatement at this moment. She was finally afraid. Come up quickly and pull me up. Brother, I was wrong. You can't do this to me. I'm your sister. I turned my head and patted her cheek gently. Sister, when Ji Buxiao slandered me, I pushed him downstairs. They'll let you watch the surveillance. You said it's not necessary. Lock me in the basement for 3 days and 3 nights, just because Ji Buxiao wants to eat dog meat. Without saying a word, you let someone stew the golden retriever I had raised for 2.5 years. Did you just say that they asked me to kneel down and apologize? I just kneeled down. Now I know you are my sister. Where is the face? My questioning was like a heavy hammer. Hit Fang Jiqing hard in the heart, her body trembling. But I can't refute a word. The disdainful eyes of the people around her fell on her again. She rushed up to me again. Tears well up. I was wrong. It's my sister, it's wrong. Sister will definitely make it up to you in the future. Looking at her tears, I feel so sick. You are not wrong. You know you are afraid. I don't look at her anymore. Instead, he gave orders to butler Subo. Lock the eldest lady in the basement. Without my consent. No one is allowed to let her out. 24 hours later. I don't want to see her things in any of the Fang family's properties anymore. Yes, master. 2 bodyguards quickly stepped forward to restrain Fang Jiqing. No, Fang Yuan. You can't do this. I am the eldest lady of the Fang family. Fang Jiqing struggled. There was a deep despair in his voice. Just then, a cold voice came. Fang Yuan, why are you acting up again today? Jiqing is your sister. How could you do this to her? The visitor is none other than the original owner's fiancée by Ningbing. Haha. For Ji Buxiao. It's all here today. Interesting. Ji Buxiao also seemed to see the savior again. Cry loudly. Sister Bai. Brother Fang Yuan is going to call the police to arrest my mother. We also need to lock up Sister Jiqing. Please persuade him quickly. Bai Ningbing walked up to me. Fang Yuan, aren't you just jealous of our treatment of Buxiao? It has to come to this point. Hurry up and let go of Sister Jiqing. Apologize to Jiang Ma and Buxiao. This matter is over. She saw my gloomy face. The tone became softer again. Okay. Stop making trouble. I will like you if you are more generous. Do you know? I slapped her directly on the face. Simple movements. Show no mercy. Bai Ningbing covered her red and swollen face. Full of disbelief. She probably never thought about it. My fiancé, who was once submissive to her, would slap her in public. The hall fell into dead silence again. Everyone looked at the scene in front of them in shock. Bai Ningbing became furious after a brief absence. Fang Yuan, how dare you hit me? I gave you face. You won't kneel down and kowtow to admit your mistake today? I will never forgive you. I laughed out loud at her female commentator's remarks. The second slap slapped her on the face. Bai Ningbing, who gave you face? You and your mother had a serious car accident 5 years ago. Your mother died on the spot. Your car was already on fire. You were stuck in the cab and dying. Who risked his life to rescue you? Bai Ningbing finally recalled the scene that day in her mind. It's only been 3 seconds since she was rescued by me. The car exploded violently. If not for me, she's long dead. It was also that time. The original owner saw that she looked beautiful, so pitiful, only then launched a fierce pursuit of her. It was later discovered that she was the illegitimate daughter of the Bai family. It is precisely because of the pursuit of the original owner. Only then can she be recognized by the Bai family, became the successor of this generation. These 5 years, the original owner was completely devoted to her, but she hangs around a nanny's son all day long. Before her death, the original owner's mother gave Bai Ningbing a jade bracelet that had been passed down from generation to generation in the Fang family. The next day, this jade bracelet appeared on Ji Buxiao's hand. The original owner was furious. He came forward and wanted to take the bracelet back, but Ji Buxiao deliberately broke it. At that time, Bai Ningbing also persuaded the original boss to be generous. Haha, the original owner can bear it. I can't stand it at all. I reach out my hand, slap her face slowly. Bai Ningbing, you are just the illegitimate daughter of the Bai family. Why do you think you can become the heir? 5 years ago, Bai's company was on the verge of bankruptcy. Don't you know who saved him? If you behave like a good dog, begging for mercy on me, maybe I can give you something sweet, but you actually want me to kowtow to you and admit my mistake? I turned to Butler Su and said, Uncle Su, now let the secretary use the official website to make announcements. Bai Ningbing has bad conduct. We unilaterally cancel the marriage with the Bai family. Jiang Lunyan was very excited. The young master finally woke up. Finally, it's not the same dog anymore. Yes, master. You'll do it immediately. Bai Ningbing heard what I said. Suddenly his face turned pale. No, Fang Yuan. The contract is an agreement between Fang Bai and his family. And what projects have we agreed to collaborate on? How can you cancel unilaterally? I looked at her with a sneer. A promise made with an ungrateful and ill-behaved illegitimate daughter. Our Fang family cannot afford to lose this person. My eyes are like daggers, staring at her. As for cooperation, Bai Ningbing, your Bai family has been able to maintain your current dignity by sucking the blood of our Fang group these years. Now I'm not happy for you to suck it. Do you understand? Bai Ningbing felt cold all over, finally realized that I am different from before. Without orders and financial help from Fang group, the Su family cannot develop at all. Once Fang completely terminates cooperation, the Bai family is not far from bankruptcy. She is the initiator of all this. Another illegitimate daughter with no foundation. The outcome can be imagined. She was finally afraid. Kneel down on the ground with a plop. Fang Yuan, I was wrong, I never dare again. Please give me another chance, please. I looked at her coldly from above. Bai Ningbing, who just asked me to kneel down and apologize. Let me be generous. Now I know I was wrong. It's late. My tone leaves no room for negotiation. When you allowed Ji Buxiao to smash my mother's belongings. When you joined forces with them to play me like a fool. There's no chance anymore. Now there is only reckoning between you and me. By Ningbing, I can pull you out of hell. I can also kick you back again. I was wrong. Fang Yuan, please don't give up on me. Just think of me as a dog. They'll never treat you like I used to. There is no mercy in my eyes. By Ningbing, they'll tell you one more thing. The person who hit your mother. He's the one you hold close to your heart. Fang Jiqing was sitting in the passenger seat back then. She also helped dispose of the vehicle that caused the accident. If you don't believe me, you can ask her. Ji Buxiao and Fang Jiqing's expressions changed instantly. My words are like thunder. The explosion caused the entire villa hall to be silent. All the eyes of the audience fell on Ji Buxiao and Fang Jiqing, whose expressions suddenly changed. Bai Ningbing's eyes were full of disbelief and shock. She is the illegitimate daughter of the Bai family. He has been dependent on his mother since childhood. Her mother loves her very much. It can be said that her mother is the most important person in her life. Bai Ningbing didn't seem to hear what I said clearly. It's like I can't accept this result at all. What did you say? The person who killed my mother was Ji Buxiao. Fang Jiqing's face turned pale. Fang Yuan, you spit on people. Ningbing, don't believe him. He just sows discord. Ji Buxiao heard it, scared out of my wits. Not me. Sister Ningbing, you have to believe me. Fang Yuan framed me. He just doesn't want to see you being nice to me. Their eager tone and panic in their eyes all confirmed what I said. Any fool can see there's something wrong with them. Bai Ningbing's eyes look like she wants to eat someone. Is it you? No. Sister Bai, you listen to my explanation. Ji Buxiao still wants to quibble. But under Bai Ningbing's murderous gaze, his voice became smaller and smaller unconsciously. Avoiding eyes. Don't dare to look at her. Bai Ningbing understands everything now. Fang Jiqing also panicked instantly. Ningbing, don't listen to Fang Yuan's nonsense. He is crazy. He is taking revenge on us. You need to be sensible. Bai Ningbing suddenly gave out a creepy sneer. Reason? What reason do you want me to have? I was raised by my mother. You killed my mother. Then he played me like a fool again. Now you want me to be rational. She looked at Ji Buxiao suddenly. There is only boundless disgust and hatred in his eyes. I actually treat you, a murderer, as my treasure. Time and time again, I hurt the person who saved my life. I have nothing now because of you. She suddenly looked at Fang Jiqing again. Silver teeth clenched. And you, Fang Jiqing. I trust you so much. Treat you like a biological sister. You helped this murderer hide his secret. You beasts are worse than pigs and dogs. The strong anger and sense of betrayal made Bai Ningbing completely lose control. She suddenly grabbed the fruit knife. He rushed towards Ji Buxiao like crazy. You damn murderer. You lied to me for so many years. Give my mother her life back. Blood-red eyes full of desire to destroy everything. This moment, all love and group pets have become the most ironic jokes. The scene happened so fast. No one thought that Bai Ningbing would suddenly lose his mind. Call the police to kill someone, and do it so decisively and ruthlessly. Wait until the bodyguards rush forward to stop. Ji Buxiao's chest was already a bloody mess. Jiang's mother cried desperately while holding Ji Buxiao's body. Buxiao, my son. Wake up quickly. The two sisters of the Lu family and Fang Jiqing looked at the male protagonist of the group who fell in a pool of blood. Eyes reveal confusion. It seemed as if their entire world had completely collapsed with Ji Buxiao's death. I watched coldly as this farce ended in such a bloody way. There is not much turmoil in my heart. Ji Buxiao, the group's favorite male protagonist. In the end, he died in the hands of his most loyal happiness Bai Ningbing. What an irony. But he deserves it the most. The police finally arrived. I asked the housekeeper to hand over the surveillance video to the police as evidence. Bai Ningbing, Fang Jiqing, and Jiang Ma were all taken away. The funds involved in Jiang Ma's theft case were close to 200 million. It will be difficult to come out in this life. In addition to covering up and destroying evidence, Fang Jiqing. She used her status as group president to transfer a lot of assets to Ji Buxiao's small company. The amount involved is huge. Just stay in there for the rest of your life. Finally, the two Lu sisters knelt on the ground and kept kowtowing and begging for mercy. Master, we know we were wrong. Please give us another chance. The young master is our obsession. We will never dare again. I looked at their frightened looks. No mercy. Butler Sue, our mining companies in Africa seem to be all male miners. A large multinational company like ours cannot engage in gender discrimination. These two pieces of shit are still within the contract period. Send it to me quickly. Let them protect the safety of these male miners. Butler Sue smiled happily. Yes, master. The two Lu sisters struggled no matter what. Still sent away. The world is finally peaceful now. Suddenly a voice sounded. Congratulations to the host for binding the strongest villain system. As long as I kill the doting male protagonist of this world, you can choose the time to return to the original world, and take away all the wealth that is held here. I yelled. My mission has been completed. You just came out. Disappear immediately.